Hello and welcome to a very special episode of the Daily Debate for tonight, celebrating Eid al-Fitr, or the Lesser Bayram, and the feast for the Egyptians, as we did see over the past 29 or 30 days of the holy fasting month of Ramadan. We had the blessings of Ramadan, how this will be translated for the feast and how the Egyptians will be celebrating the Lesser Bayram for the upcoming few days. We'll be having all the details during the course of the episode for the Daily Debate and the very special episode of it. Stay tuned. Watching the Daily Debate and the very special episode celebrating Eid al-Fitr here in Egypt, the Lesser Bayram or the feast, you can call it whatever you may want. But I'm honored to be having with me over the program for tonight Dr. Amira, Ashraf, the professor at the Faculty of Tourism and Hotels. Thank you very much for being with us tonight on the Daily Debate, and the Happy Eid. Thank you so much, Ahmed, for this lovely introduction, and Happy Eid for you as well. Thank you once again. Of course, we know that Eid al-Fitr is always joyful after the end of the holy fasting month of Ramadan. What are the main aspects of celebrating Eid al-Fitr or the Lesser Bayram here in Egypt?
First of all, the Salat al-Eid, or the Eid prayer. After Fajr prayer, and this is considered to be a gift for our fasting for the holy Ramadan, the holy month of Ramadan, 30 days of fasting. So we have to break this fast. So the 3 days of Eid al-Fitr, or the feast of Fitr.
Yes.
This is considered to be a gift of the fasting. That's
yes, and we will be heading to the happiness of the families of the Egyptians.
The family gathering, the friends gathering as well, and the children playing with balloons and celebrating in front of the mosques, and the ziyada, like in Ahmed ibn Tulun. There is a court called the ziyada. This is to house the prayers, as it's sunnah to take this prayer or to pray outside the mosque in outdoor. So this is the rituals in Egypt.
Yes,
and then the kahk and...
no, we'll leave the kahk after the report.
Yes,
it is a bit heavy, so we'll be heading to the first report of the Daily Debate and the special episode for tonight, celebrating Eid al-Fitr, about the families of Egypt and the happiness of Eid al-Fitr, how the Egyptian families are celebrating the Lesser Bayram. We'll be having more details in the upcoming report. Stay tuned.
Eid is an Arabic name meaning festivity or a celebration marking happiness and feasting. The two major Eids celebrated by the Muslim community all over the world are Eid al-Fitr, festival of breaking the fast, and Eid al-Adha, festival of sacrifice. While the first celebrates the end of the holy month of Ramadan, the latter coincides with the end of the Hajj and commemorates the sacrifice of a sheep or other animal in place of Prophet Ismail, who the Prophet Abraham had been willing to sacrifice for God, but had been granted not to have to do so. Celebrated after fasting for the entire month of Ramadan, Eid al-Fitr signifies thanks and gratitude to Almighty Allah. It is celebrated on the first day of Shawwal in the 10th month of lunar calendar, being a happy celebration. Muslims buy new clothes, gifts and good food. In Egypt, the festivity continues for 3 days, during which schools and government offices remain closed. Eid al-Fitr, the festival of breaking the fast, is one of the most significant Islamic holidays in Egypt, marking the end of Ramadan. Egyptians celebrate Eid with a mix of religious devotion, festive gatherings and cultural traditions that brings families and communities together. The celebration begins with a special Eid prayer held in mosques and large public spaces across the country. Men, women and children dress in their best clothes and gather early in the morning to offer prayers, followed by sermon emphasizing gratitude, charity and unity. Many Egyptians also give Zakat al-Fitr, a charitable donation to help those in need. Eid al-Fitr in Egypt is a time for family reunions and joyful celebrations. Key traditions include visiting relatives and neighbors to exchange Eid greetings and good wishes.
Welcome back. You're still watching the Daily Debate and the very special episode celebrating Eid al-Fitr, and I'm honored to be having with me over the episode for tonight Dr. Amira Ashraf, the professor at the Faculty of Tourism and Hotels. Dr. Amira, of course, we were speaking before the report about the importance of cookies or kahk as a significant milestone for the Eid al-Fitr and something that is everywhere in Egypt.
Yes, actually, it has a big history.
Yes, history of the kahk.
Yes, history of the kahk.
Yes.
Actually, it belongs to pharaohs or the ancient Egyptians. So actually, they put it or they cooked it on the moon shape and decorated with the sun shape. Sun which is eaten or atun in the era of King Tut Ankh-Atun or Akhenaten.
Yes.
Akhenaten. Actually, they put the symbol of the sun on the decoration of these cookies.
Yes.
To be put or to be provided as offerings to the sun, which is eaten, which is Ra. Okay.
But with the same ingredients that we have nowadays?
Yes, yes, actually, and then it's promoted to be a religious celebration. It put on the walls of the temples in Thebes, which is Luxor right now, and Memphis, right now. And here in Giza, it's put on the walls of the Great Pyramid. This is just just an evidence that we put offerings where we offer offerings to the gods or goddesses.
Yes.
To be more close to them, and then it's promoted as well to be just a celebration or just a tradition, not related to the religion only, and it's related also to the traditions. So it put or it's yes, it's put as a gift within the sultans and of the Mamluks, and then it's celebrated in Arshidid dynasty.
Yes.
In Islamic era, and it's put on the coins with the gold inside the cookie. Just a decoration among the sultans. Okay, not related to us. It's fine.
Very wealthy. Very wealthy traditions.
Thank you.
Yes.
And then it's put as a decoration of the coins as well. And for now, we cook this just a tradition, and this is just a sweets, or considered to be sweets among the families and friends, and this is just a celebration or related to the celebration of the feast as well. And the word the kahk itself, it's related or its origin is a Coptic word, and they were celebrating it in Christmas. So kahk is related to the religious beliefs, even as Muslims or Christians.
Like the Copts of Egypt.
All Copts of Egypt, and that's it.
What are the other rituals, what are the other traditions that belong to the ancient Egyptians that we are celebrating nowadays until now?
Yes, actually the kahk and the salted fish as well.
Salted fish?
Yeah, salted fish.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yes. Actually, they put the salt or this huge amount of salt on the fish, not to be roasted. However, we took this tradition with a bad way. Actually, we have to roast it before eating it, which is totally
we don't do that.
Which is totally disgusting.
We eat it as it is.
Yes. Actually, we're working on its roasting, so it's so disgusting.
So what is the spiritual significance of Al-Eid in your opinion, especially as you mentioned at the beginning of the episode that we just got out of Ramadan tens of days of fasting.
Yes.
How do you see the spiritual significance of Al-Eid nowadays for the Egyptians and for the world?
Actually, this is considered to be a gift from Allah to us as we fast for 30 days.
Yes.
So you can take this as an award or as a gift for you as you fasted all the holy month without break this fast any day. So it's considered to be a gift. This firstly. Secondly, actually, we put the takbirat al-Eid or the prayers of al-Eid.
Yes.
This is to be closer to Allah, to thank God on all of these gifts and all of these joyful that we feel in such days, in the 3 days of the Eid. And as well, we see all of joyness in all over Egypt, which is children with balloons, with new clothes, with songs everywhere,
Yes.
and a family gathering everywhere. With kahka and salted fish as well.
You have a focus on kahka and cookies. You seem to be liking
I'm in love.
cookies.
I'm in love with kahka.
So the family gatherings, as you mentioned, they are very important in the culture of the Egyptians. How far can we go in the history of Egypt celebrating the gatherings of the families, the importance of family for the Egyptian culture, for the Egyptian identity throughout the Egyptian civilization and history, and the relationship between a husband and the wife, and the husband and children, and the wife and their children?
Actually, it's a big opportunity to you as a human to show your love to your wife or even your children or to your surrounders in general.
Yes.
So it's considered to be a big opportunity for that, to celebrate together. Actually, it creates a bond between family, friends, and every member of your surrounders. And the most important tradition in Eid is the Adiyah. Yes.
Taking money.
Yes.
Especially for women and children.
Taking money for the children
Uh-huh.
as well. This is just a gift for the children. This is to promote the children how to keep fasting in Ramadan, or this is just a gift or just a promoter for the children.
Like an award for what happened for the past 30 days.
Yes, this is somehow thank you so much for your fasting, for your patience in Ramadan. So that's why you can take this money.
So this means that wives and women in general, they don't need money or idea.
Okay. No, actually
we can agree on that.
Actually, we don't need.
Everyone needs.
Yes. All of us are in need.
Yes.
That's it. So this, for me, is the most important tradition in Eid.
Yes.
And as well, the Salah of Eid actually is preferred to be outdoor. Actually, it's the sunnah to be prayed outdoor instead of being on or inside the mosque.
Yes.
It will be wider to house the number or the huge number of the prayers, even women or men or children. And we have also in Ahmed ibn Tulun Mosque,
Yes.
in Sayyida Zainab district, we have this part. This is a part. There is a part outside the mosque. It's called the Ziyada. Actually, it's closed all of the year except the Eid prayer. It's open for the prayers, just to help them to pray outside. Ahmed ibn Tulun, الحاكم بأمر الله in Mazda Street.
Yes.
So all of the Fatimid period mosques are designed in the same design, have this ziyada to help people to celebrate outdoor or to pray outdoor.
Yes, the doctor, as a professor at the Faculty of tourism, more specifically in the section of tourism and hotels. You mentioned the roots of celebrating Eid, celebrating the Lesser Bayram and the feast in the Egyptian civilization, in the Egyptian history. But also you mentioned the roots of celebrating Eid for the Islamic culture and the Coptic culture as well. Yes. What are the similarities between the ancient Egyptian civilization and Islam in terms of Eid al-Fitr?
The only difference is in ancient Egypt, they put it, or they take it as an offering. They offered it as an offering to the gods to be closer to the god. However, currently we take it as a gift from Allah to us to celebrate. Not the cookies itself, or not the kahk itself.
Again with the cookies.
However, yes.
You focus on cookies.
Yes.
Yeah. No,
I'm in love, yes.
It is evident.
Yes, please.
Yes.
And this is the only difference. However, we have the same belief. We have the same traditions. We can take it. I can give it to you as a gift, and vice versa. So that's why it's considered to be a similarity between us in ancient Egypt. And what else? I believe that actually among the rulers in Islamic periods and Mamluk periods as well, and Coptic period,
yes,
this is considered to be a gift. A gift. I'll give you. I'm a ruler. I'll give you this gift just to be closer for you, just to maintain our relationship as rulers. So it's somehow political relations. That's it.
And speaking of the holy fasting month of Ramadan and then Eid, charity is very important for both the month of Ramadan and in Eid as well. So I would say once again about the similarities, because we know that zakah, of course, is obligatory for the Muslims, most preferably during the month of Ramadan. It has to be done, as well as the other charity work that should be done during the month. But do we have origins for charity in the ancient Egyptian civilization? Did we have to be giving money, as you mentioned, for the children, for the wives, for the women of the society?
Yes, actually, in ancient Egypt, the orphans were the poor people. They were working with the rulers or with the kings on their works or on their tombs of buildings. So. Yes. Any construction related to the ancient Egypt, so is considered to be just to help or assistance for the poor people, just to make them feel that they're working. So once you come to give them a gift, it will be not equal to their work. However, it will be huge or larger than their work. Not to make them embarrassed from you. That's it.
Yes.
So yes, they helped, or they were helping the poor people, or they did their best to get rid of poverty at that time. For now, we are forced to pay the zakah in Islam. And I don't know, in Coptic or in Christian.
They have the same.
Yeah. Okay. So that's it. This will be considered as a similarity.
In your opinion, what are the attitudes that we need to be taking from Ramadan and the Eid that should be spread all over the year?
Yes, sir, again, please.
The attitudes that we do, maybe, I wouldn't say fasting to be fasting for the majority of the year, but zakah, for example, giving out charity, giving out money for the poor. What are the attitudes in your opinion, and even on the cultural level, not just the religious level?
Actually, the happiest moment for me once I give this zakah is to see the happiness on the one who took it from me. So I believe it's a happiness on the children all over the world, not in Egypt only. So it will be considered as a gift or as luxury Actually, I'm in love with their facial features once they took this zakat or this money or this gift or whatever.
Yes, and the cookies as well.
Yes, I
And
cook
the
it.
We'll be heading to the other report of the daily debate for tonight, focusing on reconnecting with the loved ones during the Eid al-Fitr here in Egypt and for the world. We'll be having more details in the upcoming report. Stay tuned.
The moment we are all waiting for, Eid al-Fitr is here and everyone is excited to celebrate with their families and friends. From enjoying delicious food to going to the beach and shopping, this holiday is a time to rejoice and celebrate together. To some, Eid is a chance to let out all the repressed energy and be active. While this is a great way to have fun, others prefer to stay at home and enjoy quality time. Everyone's method to recharge and unwind their minds is different. Many are looking for a plan and to celebrate this important occasion. The Eid is a time for reconnecting with loved ones, whether it is family members, friends or neighbors dropping by for a visit. Embrace cherished family traditions and rituals that bring joy and unity during Eid al-Fitr. Try to fix your Eid prayer place and decide on the date, time and location of your gathering. Plan special activities such as decorating home and visiting relatives and exchanging gifts. In addition to preparing traditional sweets, use this time to strengthen familial bonds and create lasting memories that will be cherished for years to come. Some are considering shopping for Eid as it is a cherished tradition in itself and provides an opportunity to connect with loved ones and partake in the excitement of the season. One of the most exciting parts of Eid is getting dressed up in new clothes. Make a list of items needed for the Eid celebrations, including new clothes, decorations and special desserts.
Welcome back. You're still watching the Daily Debate and the very special episode celebrating Eid al-Fitr here in Egypt and all over the world as well. And I'm honored to be having with me over the program for tonight Dr. Amira Ashraf, the professor at the Faculty of Tourism and Hotels. Thank you very much once again for being with us tonight on the Daily Debate.
It's my pleasure.
The pleasure is all mine. I was willing to ask you about the presidential initiatives that we have had over the past years, at least 10 or 11 years, like A Decent Life, for example. How have they made Eid al-Fitr a better example for the Egyptians, a better time for the Egyptians to be living? The Takaful and Karama, for example, another program for the Egyptians to be living through and to be having the benefits, reaping the benefits of. How do you see the effort of the political leadership, the effort of the government in making the Eid al-Fitr and making Ramadan a better occasion for the Egyptians?
Yes, actually, it's a very important step from Mr. President Abdel Fattah Sisi to celebrate in TV or to participate in such charities like Takaful and Karama,
Yes.
and actually this considered to be to promote or to increase the money of the poor people.
Yes.
To get rid of poverty. This what we mentioned is the similarities between us and the ancient Egyptians. So I believe the most important step is to take this step of Takaful and Karama, and which helps the poor youth, even youth, to get rid of unemployment, to get hired. For the widows and for all women or all seniors, to help them to get a great life or a stable life.
Several times throughout the episode for tonight you mentioned that you like kahk, you love the cookies. But what about the other foods that are being offered during the Eid celebrations. What is the importance of food in general for the Egyptians celebrating the occasions like Ramadan, for example, like the Eid nowadays, and the hospitality as well?
Yes. Actually, once you want to know a culture of a certain country, you have to go through two steps.
Yes.
It's food and it's museums. So here...
Let's focus on the food first.
Yes.
Yeah. Food is important now.
Cookies.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, kahk. Actually, in kahk, in Egypt, in Egypt, we celebrate with kahk. Actually, as I mentioned before, it's not just a religious purpose of it as a food or as a gift. However, it's considered to be or used actually as a political relation between the countries and between the sultans to get closer, to get more closer. This is firstly for the kahk, and also we have salted fish. Actually, salted fish is put on walls of Thebes, which is Luxor, on the temples there in 18th dynasty, which is Tutankhamun, Hatshepsut, Akhenaton.
Was it part of the celebrations
yes,
or just the everyday food? Salted fish.
Offerings
for the god.
Yes, this is just an offering for the god. Actually, we have meat.
Salted fish for the god.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, actually,
What
and
an
then actually it's divined as well.
So it should not be eaten. It's divine.
Yes.
Should be staying away from it.
Yes. Yes, actually, it's from time to time its purpose is changed. Sometimes it's worshipped and sometimes it's eaten. It's just an offering for the god. We have ranks on the gods. So once it's lower than a god, so it's considered to be an offering for the god. It has to be offered for the god. However, once it's highest god, it has to be worshipped.
Have the Eid celebrations changed over time throughout the history of Egypt? Throughout the generations that we can see?
The same as we're doing right now, actually. However, in ancient Egyptian era, this is just put as drawings on the walls of the temples and on the Great Pyramid in Giza as well. This is just an offering and a thanking of the god for what the god gave us from all. Actually, there is no Ramadan in ancient Egypt. However, this is just a
there was fasting?
Sorry again?
Was there fasting for the ancient Egyptians or no?
No, actually, they're not Muslims. They are not Muslims.
Yes.
Actually, they worshipped each and everything you can imagine. They worshipped that. This is just a celebration or just an offering. However, in Islamic era, in Mamluk, Sultans, in Uthmani, in Arshidite, Fatimid period, in all of these Islamic periods, actually it's considered to be a gift among sultans of the countries.
Yes.
And you can put a piece of gold inside the center of the cookie and put it as a gift.
And we won't do that. We don't have enough money.
No, actually.
Yes.
You can take the kahka right now.
I'll take the gold and
with
leave the
dates and
kahk.
figs only.
Yes.
Dates and figs only.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Yes. On the other hand, technology is very important nowadays. Do you think that it has killed some sorts of enjoyment or enjoying the Eid al-Fitr or Ramadan in that sense?
Yes, actually, make life much faster. The social media in general make the life so faster. So it will help you how to get offers on cookies, how to get offers.
Again with the cookies and the offers for cookies, yes.
Yes, to get offers in clothes and how to how to decrease the distance between you and the children or the poor people, to get rid of poverty or to do whatever you want to help them. And this is the specific time of the help or the assistance is Ramadan and Al-Eid or Eid al-Fitr.
So social media has its
Yes.
pros and cons.
Yes.
Do you think that the society here in Egypt, they are focusing on the pros, or they are having some of the cons or some of the
actually-
disadvantages of them?
Actually, its advantages is to make life faster, and its disadvantages are it's so dangerous on children and on adults as well. Actually, it's eating time. There is no time after looking for your mobile phone. Actually, intention was just 2 minutes, and it's ended by 2 hours or 2 days.
And the cookies too.
Yes.
Eating cookies on social media, it's unhealthy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't eat cookies.
Well, we have to. It's a ritual. It's an
Okay.
ancient Egyptian ritual. We have to.
Okay, it's just an offering.
Maybe a couple. Maybe a
Okay,
couple
I'll
of
help
them.
you in that.
Yeah, but stay away from the salted fish.
Okay, and the salted fish as well.
Yes. So, what is in your opinion, your message for the Egyptians to be enjoying Eid al-Fitr nowadays, finally, for the last couple of minutes?
Yes, sure. Just ignore about anything you can will upset you. And just make yourself happy. Happiness is your choice, so choose to be happy. This is a joyful time, and just make sure that you will be happy, you and your family and your friends and your children.
Yes.
That's it.
And choose to eat cookies.
Yes,
Yes.
sure.
That's enough.
It's the most important thing.
Yes.
And Adaya as well.
Money and cookies, Dr. Amira Ashraf, the professor at the Faculty of Tourism and Hotels. Thank you very much for being with us tonight on the Daily Debate and the special episode celebrating Eid al-Fitr, and the happy Eid to you.
Thank you so much for this great episode. Was happy with you, and my pleasure to meet you for today. Thank you
pleasure
so
as well.
much, and happy Eid for you, Ahmed.
Anytime. And this brings us to the end of the special episode for the Daily Debate for tonight, celebrating Eid al-Fitr. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.